We're going to talk about place value. And place value just tells us the value of a digit based on where it is and the number. Do you remember yesterday when we worked with cubes to build numbers? Well, we're going to do that same thing, except this time we're going to use pictures. So let's start with the number 12. Okay, now we know that 2 is 2 1 blocks. So, and instead of using blocks, I'm just going to use circles to represent 2. Okay, and then we know that 10 is just 1 10 block. So instead of using a 10 block, I'm just going to use a line. Okay, so now we have 1 10 and 2 1s, or 12. Now I'm just going to add a 3 in front of it. So now this number becomes 312, right? Okay, so for 300, I'm just going to use 3 squares. Because we know that when we have 10 10s, that's 100. So we have to move it to 100 blocks. Okay, now this number, in numbers, based on what we have here, so we have 3 hundreds, 1 10, and 2 ones. Okay, now let's try something else. Let's start with 20. Okay, we know that 0 is 0, 1, so I'm not going to draw a circle there. But we know that 2 is 2, we know that 20 is 2 tens. Now let's just add a 4 in front of it. So now this number becomes 420, and I add 4 rectangles to represent 400. Now that number, just like we did here in numbers, is going to look like this. Plus 20, plus 0. So we have 4 hundreds, plus 2 tens, or 20, plus 0, is just 420. Now let's just do one more just for kicks and grins. Let's do 73. Okay, we know that 3 is going to just be 3 circles. 70, we don't have 100 yet, but we do have 70, so we're just going to do 7 10 blocks, or 7 lines. Okay, now let's just add a 1 in front of it. So now it's 173, or 173, and we use 100 block, or 1 rectangle, to represent that 100. Now we're going to draw it again. We're not going to draw it. We're going to use numbers to represent this number, but we're going to do it like we did here. So we have 100 plus 70, or 7 tens, plus 3 ones. And that's how we do it, my friends.